Hello, hello.
1, 2, 3, 4. Honey dare, no force, just flow. Should we do it, or should we just go straight into it? Ready? Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, yeah. Money there, no fuss, just flow. Aim at Jamie's honeys run the show. No pressure, just profits. Yo, ninja touch, we get rid of it. Gain confidence for your benefits. Creativity is key, let's work to it. Plus, we got free prizes every week. Honey there, we got the help if you need it. The honey there, check in with us. The honey there, check in with us. The honey there, check in with us. Honey there, yeah.
Honey dare, yo. I
Honey,
know everybody was over there thinking, I want to hear the song. Where's the song? I want to hear the song.
is that what they were doing?
That's what they were doing. I'm pretty sure.
Is that what they were doing for real, or is that what they're doing in your mind?
That's what they're doing in my mind. Everybody's like, I want the song. I want the song.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I actually had another trainer that did that, and it was just his regular coaching sessions. He did like a weekly coaching, and I looked forward to his song at the beginning of the coaching, like every week.
Pressure, just profit.
It's catchy, right? Yo,
No
ninjas.
pressure, just drop it.
Anyways, welcome. We are here talking about sales, and there is one thing you guys can do that will absolutely increase your conversions. Jamie, what's that one thing they can do?
Smile. The one thing you can do is self-improvement, because the common denominator in all of your success and failure is you. What you bring to the table, and especially in sales. This is also true for people in positions of leadership, positions of management, team leaders, team builders. It's also true for entrepreneurs and coaches. And that is that what the very first thing that you're selling is yourself. Most people think it's the product, the services, and what's in the product or services. That's secondary. You have to make a connection first, and that connection is you. How are you creating that connection? Even when it's business to business and it's an email that's being sent, that email has an energy to it, a flow, a feeling, a sense about it. And that is a representation of you. So the best thing you can do is some form of personal development, self-development, that personal development, that elevating of your own self-awareness. It enhances your client understanding. So what this means is that when you know yourself better, like what you're good at and what you need to work on, it helps you understand other people as well. As you delve into self-awareness, you become aware of the human behavior, the human traits that are seen in every other person on the planet, and you get to understand, so you can connect better. So when you're selling something, you can connect with that customer because you understand what they may need or want. Also boosting your confidence. Confidence is believing in yourself. And when you're confident, people trust you more and they're more likely to buy what you're selling. So by working on your own self-awareness and then your self-confidence, that naturally just opens up the doorways to more sales and more money. And communication, how you talk to yourself is how you talk to the universe, the world, and the people in it. So becoming aware of your internal dialogue actually can reflect your external dialogue. When you improve your internal dialogue, you can improve your external dialogue. And also, as you become self-aware of your internal dialogue, you will see the evidence of that same internal dialogue in your environment, in the people you're talking to. And then you already know what they're thinking because you can see the evidence of that internal dialogue. Communication is so important. Communication is how we talk to each other, how we share ideas, thoughts, concepts. And when you're good at communicating, You can build strong relationships with your customers, with your potential clients, and this makes it easier to suggest, support, or sell them things down the track because they trust and understand what you're offering and how it can benefit them. So there's many key elements that amplify when you look at personal development.
And I find it really interesting because at the end of the day, every person that we work with, all of our clients, they're all selling personal development.
Yep.
Jace, he does it from how to sell from stage. At the end of the day, it's personal development because your business only grows as much as you can grow. And so if you guys want to join us, if Jace does a great job, he does a absolute fantastic job in the personal development piece. You can book a call with Jamie, with myself or Jamie here, and we can go do a deep dive and take a look at where your sales are failing, where it's what piece in the chain. And it might just be a matter of like, we need to work on you. It might be a matter of, oh, we need to tweak this this sentence over here, and this would change up all of your sales here. So we'll take a deep dive, and then we'll see if maybe working with Jace might look like what that might look like for you. Like maybe that's a bigger step. Maybe that's a better step. So we would be more than happy to jump on a phone call with you right there. You can jump on a call with myself or Jamie. We'll kind of do a deep dive. Look, we aim to get on the call with you and give you a ton of help. And sales is the last thing that we're thinking. It is on the agenda. It is a sales call to see if working with Jace is a good tip. At the same time, the first thing that we want to do is make sure that we're helping you. So we want to make sure that we're helping you first. So
absolutely. And for you folks right now, just to become super self-aware, there's 2 times in your day that you're self-programming yourself. Self-programming yourself.
There's 2 times, I think all day we're self-programming ourselves.
Oh, day, but there's 2 times that are highly effective.
Okay.
How many self-programs can a self-program program if a self-program was self-programming self?
I know you don't know, but if you did know, what do you think that answer would be?
Okay, enough of my foolishness. I entertain myself most of the time. Occasionally people join in, but laughter is highly beneficial. Oh my God. Humor, laughter, joy, these elements, look to find them in your own day, create them for yourself. The side benefits are astounding. And you've heard us talk about that many times in the past. So let me talk to you about the 2 times in the day that you're highly programming yourself and for you to become self-aware. And that is as you're waking up and as you're going to sleep. They're the 2 times where your brainwave patterns are more hypnotic. So when you're going into your theta alpha brainwaves coming back out into full consciousness. So as you're going to sleep, what are you saying to yourself? You can deliberately program yourself as you're going to sleep with a positive affirmation or an expectation of I'm going to remember my dreams. Life is fantastic. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm going to X, Y, Z. And then be aware as you're waking up, as you're coming back into consciousness and awareness of yourself in your bed, in your body, and who you are. There's this kind of twilight moment where everything and anything is possible. And see what you're saying to yourself. Are you saying, oh, goodness me. Oh, I've got another day at work. Oh, I hate this. You are programming a terrible day for yourself. Or
you sure are.
Are you waking going, oh, I'm so excited. Today, something fantastic is going to happen. That's what I say as I wake up each morning. Oh, today something fantastic and exciting is going to happen.
What a great program, Jamie.
I'm looking forward to it. I wonder because I love adventure. I love mystery. I love excitement. I love fun. So each morning as I wake up, I tell myself something exciting and fun is going to happen. And I'm excited to look out for it, because now I'm telling my reticular activation system in my midbrain that this is important to me, to be aware of where the exciting, fun, and wonderful opportunities are. And then my conscious mind will be made aware of it, and then I can act upon it. Because your subconscious mind is much like that big bouncer in the at the nightclub, letting people in or not in to the VIP lounge. Your reticular activation system, your RAS, is like this big bouncer, saying, "Hey, you're not on the list. You're not an accepted belief. You're not allowed in. Go to the end of the line." And so all
Oh, I catch a cold every year. I'll accept that belief. I'm going to do that one. That's that you're going to let that in, right? That's
yeah,
how that works.
exactly.
It's the weirdest thing.
So as you're going to sleep, what are you wanting your brain to work on for the next 8 hours? When I wrote shows for Universal and Warner Brothers, I would contemplate a concept as I fell asleep and start to daydream or imagine it and fantasize about the different things that could take place. And then when I woke up, I would just have all this information, and I'd write the script out because my brain had been working on it for the last, 6 or 7 hours. And
That's
then
exactly how I choreograph too. When I was choreographing, or when I especially when I choreograph dance, and then also when I choreograph fight scenes, I would see it in my head and I would play it out all night long, and I would wake up with this fabulous choreography. And sometimes I'd be like, I don't even think that's possible. Can the body do that? Because I'd come up with very creative stuff that I hadn't seen before.
I think it was either Einstein or Edison, one of the two. They would take a nap and they'd hold a teaspoon in their hand above their teacup. So as they're sitting there, falling off to sleep, as they contemplating an idea or a thought, when they fell asleep, the teaspoon would fall out of their hand and wake them up. But they're still in that semi-sleep mode. And that's how they had a whole bunch of their contemplations. That's how Einstein, it was in a daydream state that the theory of relativity, while he was looking at a clock, if my recollection is correct. From the story he told me in that dream the other day where I traveled to see him. No,
that was Einstein.
Einstein, was looking at.
But according to legend, he did it so that he wouldn't overdo it. He'd allow himself to drift off for a second, but then the spoon would fall from his hand. The sound of the hitting plate would wake him up.
Yeah. So to stay in that semi-conscious state, so you're aware of what the dream state is telling you. But he was looking at a clock, and that's where the law of relativity came from, because he's like, me observing the clock by the speed of light, I'm seeing the second hand move, but the second hand is already moved before I got there. The closer I am to it, the more I am in the impact moment of the time center. The further away from it is. And so then that whole thing about what about being on a train and traveling at the speed of light, what would take place? So that whole contemplation took place in that. So in that semi-awake state is highly beneficial to you. Self-improvement is highly, highly, highly beneficial to you. Any form of self-improvement. Now, if you're looking to be a speaker, combining the self-improvement with speaker training is great. You're getting a double bonus. So have a look at that and become aware of your thoughts as you're going to sleep and as you're waking up. And that's your first step into self-awareness, because only with self-awareness can there be self-improvement.
Exactly. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for spending the time with us. We're always appreciative. Book a call with us. We're happy to jump on a phone call with you guys and see see what you're needing. Let's see where you're stuck. Let's see what you were looking at. Jenny said that Einstein believed that the act of falling asleep was the most beneficial part of sleeping. Einstein believed that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Einstein believed that the act of falling asleep was the most beneficial part of sleeping. It is a really key element, like just when you're waking up and just when you're falling asleep. And a lot of us wake up with the thought of, oh crap, another day. And when we wake up with that thought is programming another crappy day. So just that alone, switching that up will change everything for you guys. I love these short little quick chats we can have. Jamie, what should they remember?
Remember, folks, it's a tough world out there. Everybody is going through their own struggle, some form. And there's something you can do to make the world a better place, make their day a better day. And it's quite simple. Share a smile. So when you're out and about, share a smile with a stranger. And if you're adventurous, give them a little wink.
1, 2, 3, 4. Money there, no fuss, just flow. Aim at Jamie's honeys, run the show. No pressure, just profits. Young ninja touch, we get rid of it. Gain confidence for your benefits. Creativity is key, let's work to it. Plus we got free prizes every week. Honey there, we got the help if you need it. The honey there.